Hey guys, Richard Blaine here. Thanks for stopping by my easy cooking channel tonight. Tonight I'm going to be making one more Korean dish. Tonight I'm going to be making something called Tteokbokki, or at least that's how it's spelled. But actually, in Korea it's pronounced Topokki. And Tteokbokki is basically a rice cake, just like this. A nice thick rice cake, about the size of your finger, highly compressed, very dense. In Korea, Tteokbokki is a snack, a banchan, and sometimes it's a side dish, an anjoo, okay? But today, I'm going to show you how to make a spicy baked cheese tteokbokki, kind of like a Korean lasagna. It's a spicy baked Chijeu tteokbokki, all right? Tteokbokki can be found all over Korea, every corner, every city. Now, here in the United States, if you said, I see tteokbokki everywhere, they might lock you up in a rubber room. But in Korea, if you told people, I see tteokbokki everywhere, you know what they're going to say to you? Me too. Okay, and that's the wonderful thing about tteokbokki. It's everywhere, and it's usually served in a spicy, peppery sauce, and I'm going to do that too. And I'm going to add some other ingredients, and we're going to bake it nice and spicy and bubbly with melted cheese, and it's going to be delicious. So as usual with YouTube, let's get going, let's cook some Korean food. All right, now, the first order of business to be making spicy baked tteokbokki or Chijeu tteokbokki is to make our sauce. This is about 3 cups of beef stock. Now, to that, a nice couple of healthy gobs of gochujang, Korean chili paste. The gochujang has dissolved and we have a beautiful red stock. Right. To that, gochugaru, Korean chili flakes. So this is going to be spicy. Now you can control the spice with sugar. All right. Okay, what we're going for here, but you can control the spice by using sugar. All right. If you want a little more heat, you add pepper. If you want a little more sweet, you add sugar. Okay, we're going to add a little of each. All right. To this, brown sugar, some soy sauce, and a little bit of shoju as an aromatic, some finely minced garlic, about a tablespoon. Now, as this sauce, this stock becomes hot, I'm going to add some maple syrup. Okay? Many people that make this recipe add honey to go with the sugar for the sweet. And the honey's okay, but I thought the maple syrup would add a slightly different flavor component, especially since we're going to have smoked sausage in here. And how many of us have had maple smoked sausage? Just delicious. Another component I'm going to add to the stock is some ketchup, because tomato and pepper go very well together. And another component I'm going to add is some spicy yellow mustard. About a tablespoon, maybe 2. You can use curry powder if you want. And I was going to use Madras curry powder, and I decided, no, I wanted a slightly different component. So I decided to add some spicy yellow mustard, and I'm going to mix this stock together until that mustard completely dissolves in here, and then we're going to move on to the next step. The yellow mustard all about dissolved, and I added some chopped up green onions, some scallions. And I'm also going to add 1 sliced regular onion to this stock. There we go. And I'm going to bring this up to a boil. All these flavors. Brown shimeji mushrooms. Get all these flavors combined in here. And I'm going to add the rice cakes, 1 pound. I'm going to bring this up on high, and I'm going to bring this to a boil and let you see what it looks like. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. The tteokbokki mixture has started to boil. All right. Last ingredient I'm adding, smoked sausage. And I'm going to let it boil for about 5 minutes to heat up the sausage and to thoroughly cook the rice cakes. And I also want the sauce to reduce. Basically, you know the tteokbokki is done when the tteokbokki has floated to the surface like this. They've expanded in size and they've taken on the color of the sauce. They absorb the sauce because they're rice. But now the tteokbokki mixture is done. I'm going to turn the heat off and I'm going to transfer it to a lasagna dish and we're going to bake it for a little while. I've spooned the tteokbokki mixture into this lasagna pan. At the bottom of the lasagna pan I put a layer of cheese on the bottom. And I'm going to put a layer of cheese on the top. Okay. Not a whole lot, just enough. This here is mozzarella and provolone. Looks like I'm going to run a little bit low because I put too much on the bottom, but that's all right. It's going to melt and it's going to become ooey gooey. I'm going to put this in the oven, preheated at 475 degrees, and we'll be back in a few minutes to see how it looks. This is how it's supposed to come out, guys. Look at that. Golden brown on top. Oh my God. See how bubbly it is? Bubbly, ooey, gooey. The sauce is even thickened up more since baking in the oven. The tteokbokki has soaked up more of the sauce. Some of the sausage got nice and brown. But like I said, look at those bubbles. Nice and ooey gooey. Nice and brown on top. It smells fantastic in here. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let this rest for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to scoop some up in a bowl and we're going to take a look. So hang on tight, it's almost dinner time. So I let the tteokbokki rest in the lasagna pan and I scoop some out into a bowl. This is going to be the start of my dinner. It looks lovely. There are the tteokbokki rice cakes. Oh, smoked sausage, cheese, mushrooms, onions. It's going to be delicious. I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope you try this recipe and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Hey guys, Richard Blaine here. Thanks for stopping by my Easy Cooking channel tonight. I hope you enjoyed this Korean side dish, anjoo or snack, banchan tteokbokki, Chijeu tteokbokki, spicy, baked, cheesy rice cakes. It's just delicious. I hope you make this recipe. I want to thank you for stopping by and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.